Defense is rested in its case of the criminal trial of former President Donald Trump. CBS 2's Alice Gaynor has been inside the courtroom every step of the way. She joins us now live outside with an update. Yesterday was an interesting day. How did this morning go, Alice?
That's right, Chris. Yesterday certainly was. Today not as contentious, but there was a little bit of that element still there today. Now, the defense called just two witnesses, a paralegal and an attorney who once offered to represent Michael Cohen. Despite previously saying he wanted to testify at trial, the former president did not take the stand. Former President Donald Trump was joined by another group of GOP allies and supporters, including his son, Donald Trump Jr. He did not answer questions about why he was not testifying.
I will be resting pretty quickly. Resting meaning resting the case. I won't be resting. I don't rest. I like to rest sometimes, but I don't get to rest.
This morning, attorney Robert Costello took the stand again after a contentious afternoon yesterday, during which the judge cleared the courtroom to scold Costello on proper decorum after he was muttering under his breath, rolling his eyes, and apparently staring down Judge Juan Merchan. Judge Merchan telling him his conduct was contemptuous. Costello once offered to represent former Trump personal attorney Michael Cohen after his $130,000 payment to adult film star Stormy Daniels became public in 2018, and he was being investigated. The defense called Costello to attack Cohen's credibility. Costello testified yesterday. Cohen told him repeatedly that Trump knew nothing about the Daniels payment made before the 2016 election. But Cohen has testified he did not trust Costello, didn't tell him everything, and did not retain him. When prosecutors noted Costello previously testified he had Cohen's interests in mind, they asked if that was true or if he had Trump's interests in mind, pulling up an email Costello sent to his law partner that had a subject line of Michael Cohen and read in part, quote, "What should I say to this expletive? He is playing with the most powerful man on the planet." And when asked if Costello continued to tell Cohen that his relationship with Trump attorney Rudy Giuliani would provide a back channel to Trump, Costello said no. Only to have prosecutors pull up an email Costello sent Cohen telling him Giuliani asked me to tell you that he knows how tough this is on you and your family, and he will make sure to tell the president. He said thank you for opening this back channel of communication.
It's not a good thing for the defense to put on a witness where it's apparent that the judge is not pleased with that witness.
At 2:15, the judge and attorneys will meet for what's called a charging conference. They're going to go over how the judge will instruct the jury on the law and how to reach a verdict next week. The jury was dismissed. Court was adjourned for today. The jury will be back next Tuesday. That is when closing arguments are scheduled to begin. Live outside of Manhattan Criminal Court, Alice Gaynor, CBS 2 News.
All right, Alice, thank you very much. Stay with CBS 2 News for continuing coverage of the Donald Trump criminal trial. We'll have a complete wrap-up of the trial on our website at cbsnewyork.com, and you'll hear from Alice Gaynor again later on today at 5 o'clock and 6 o'clock.